11 to do is the count. 6 points for Junmar, 5 for CJ Perez. As Banquero launches from way downtown, he rattles it home.
And he has been huge all throughout the playoffs.
Basket of the ball game with a mid-range look. Thank you so much, Coach Ryan. We will hear your thoughts again a little later on. 3-point shot from Chris Newsome. 45-39. Newsome attacks. The layup is good inside. It was 4 steps away from the 3-point range. But that was a good shot nonetheless from Marcio Alain. Gets it right back.
Dominance in second chance points as well. And that's why San Miguel's on top right now.
That will be an N1 for Chris Newsome as he got Marcio Lassiter to bite on that fake. Here in the second half is CJ Perez having 4 personal fouls.
Yes, 4 fouls on CJ will force him to miss.
55-53, Newsome hounded. Newsome breaks free and gets the layup with a foul.
Chris now with 10 points in the game, attacking against Chris Ross.
This best move of the game is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle.
But that's not really the fault of Brandon Bates because the shot did not hit the rim.
Yeah.
So very hard to rebound. You get a defensive rebound from that. But
He's heating up. Newsome using the screen. Marcio recovering. Newsome beats him with another mid-range look.
Newsome first the tight wrap because Junmar Fajardo was in drop coverage.
The capability of Chris regardless, describing him as one of the most defensive guys in the Bolts. It will all boil down to adjustments. And if it's any consolation, CJ is confident that the advantage he will bring tonight will definitely be his outside shots.
Coming from the San Miguel Beermen, Anjo Karam pushing. Leaves it for Alain. Back to Karam, not forcing it. They go inside to Newsome for 2. And Ciso gets the step. Simon, hesitant. And Abong Quito is ahead. Quito slammed it home. CJ, flip shot, no good. Rebound, Newsome in knees, pushing. Not enough bodies running back on defense. Newsome hits the layup.
That's just smart basketball.
And finally, SMB gets a stop. Cruz loses the ball to Newsome. Nunu to CB. Layup is good. Making up for it on the other side, Newsome hijacking that Jericho Cruz possession. Quickly forward to Chris Banquero, making them pay for their lack of speed with their much taller 5 on the floor. This is the biggest lead of the ball game for the Meralco Bolts, 89-81. Timeout, SMB.
Gets it to Almazan. Newsome trying to post up CJ. Ooh, Nunu gets it up and in. 7 turnovers already for Meralco compared to only 3 for the Beermen. Pascual gets it off the window.
For sure, Trojano will be able to light things up on the offensive end.
Junmar, meanwhile, missing 2 free throws. Hodge diving to the basket. That's another one for Cliff Hodge.
Coach Sandro mentioned earlier, a huge emphasis on the Meralco dugout was the disparity in fast break points. 5 to SMB's 11 at the half. But coach says that they need to start on defense as only when they make stops can they run. And so here in the second half, coach says they need to do a better job at limiting Junmar at the paint. And
Hodge has been quite consistent with his performance here.
And Miguel with a miss here. Numbers. Meralco with the advantage. Into inside. Finally gets a basket to fall. Beautiful play here by Newsome, finding Bonquito wide open in the lane. Oh, that's a great play by CJ. Just couldn't finish. CJ gets the ball from Hodge.
CJ, wow. Oh,
can't control it. Maliksi pulls up. Newsome wide open 3. Ties the game! Newsome inside. Bates. Jumper. Oh! He gets the basket to fall off the window. What a shot there for Brandon Bates.
Support.
Trying to get it to Quinto. Back to Nunu. Banquero for 3.
Be a big shot.
Oh! Puts it up and in! Chris Banquero!
Has never been the type to be gun shy. Again, they're sitting on this zone defense, really daring Meralco to shoot from the outside. That will be a foul. Oh!
Are they gonna
that
count
might be an end one.
Move, and let's see. Boom. Yeah, I think that's a legit call. Good call by the ref. And an excellent shot there by Newsome.
The thing is, he has to
Check out 21. Cheron Tang coming in off the bench. 8 points and a couple assists.
counter three is money for CB. And Perez and Fajardo both with 3 personal fouls. Newsome, the three is good.
They are firing on all cylinders now.
CJ defended well as they crash. Could get to him. And it is a struggle of a performance here with Newsome sinking a tough layup with the left hand. Thank you for that report, Miss Pauline. The jumper won't fall. And the rebound battle goes back to Meralco. A 3-point shot for Newsome. That is huge just to keep them in the conversation.
Here in this 48th season Philippine Cup. Let's see if they can continue.
A steal here. Newsome with a breakaway and it's gone. A little bit greedy on that steal attempt, but this one well-timed coming from Chris Newsome on the ambush just as Chris Ross was going on the spin to tie the game at 66 apiece, but Don Trollano will get 2 free throws as Meralco is in penalty already. Passes off to Banquero. CB to Newsome now. New towards his left, now attacks middle. Mid-range jumpers, deadly. Tautua has been quiet, has not scored yet here in the 4th quarter, still at 19 points. Marcio on the attack. Layup is blocked by Newsome, and he saves the possession to Banquero.
CJ thought he could have been fouled there.
Quinto for 3. That's good! Goes to Banquero. He has struggled in this ball game, especially in the second half. Maliksi to CB. They swing it. Newsome open from the corner. That's good!
Big shot.
Meralco Bolts set. They were testing. They were moving the 2-3 zone defense of the San Miguel Beermen. And finally, they locate Chris Newsome, and it had to be.
They still have to be smart. They still have to be thinking. Dominating every possession, especially on defense, getting those rebounds, and clamping down on Junmar Fajardo and CJ Perez remain to be a priority for them.
Here's Banquero trying to unlock this San Miguel defense and has been on point here so far. Brandon Bates offering the pick here, attacking Junmar Fajardo. Chris Newsome getting past Jericho Cruz. Free throw jumper, that's good. Hard ball from Jericho Cruz, but that doesn't matter to him. He pops right back up. Here's Chris Newsome driving, attacking. Meralco trying to score with pace. They do that here. Little bump there from CJ Perez. Chris Banquero felt that. Newsome getting free here, working against Chris Ross. Gets the bucket and one. Take a look at that again. There's the extension, the reach. And a part of the crowd are suggesting that it was all ball based on that replay. Can't really tell from that angle. But either way, the referee made the decision, and it looks like Coach George Gallen will start challenging. Welcome to the 3rd quarter, 51-40 here in favor of the San Miguel Beermen. As Meralco Bolts will try to get us going here. Chris Newsome does just that to trim the lead down to 9.
Playing big once again, attacking Cliff Hodge in the low post.
Oh, Cliff Hodge answers back with a reverse.
That's a big step.
Let's see whether or not they can find their range. It's Chris Newsome.
Not anymore.
Heard my commentary, quite obviously.
In game number 4 for San Miguel and Chris Newsome. Back-to-back baskets here.
First quarter found live against the second. And these are minutes you have to win if you're Meralco. And Chris Newsome is making sure that they have a shot at that. Chris Newsome. Well, that ended, by the way, the 8-0 run for the Meralco Bolts. And Newsome pulls up for 3. And Newsome scores again. Now up to 22. Here's Chris Newsome on the drive. And Chris Newsome has been willing the Meralco Bolts back into this one.
Chris Newsome having a big 3rd quarter in the same manner that he did in game number 3.
When they needed big men.
8 points in that 3rd quarter for Vic Manuel.
Here's Chris Newsome. Pull up Jay right in front of CJ Perez. Here's Terrence Romeo. Oh, he lost the handle. And now Chris Newsome keeps it. Newsome working on CJ Perez. Scored on him just a while ago. Here's Newsome trying to do it again. And he does it again! Let's take a look at this again. CJ Perez struggling, trying to contain Chris Newsome, who is the hottest guy on the floor at the moment. 84-80, and Chris Newsome has 29 here. He has been pouring it on the Beermen.
In a basketball game, even though he has missed a few shots here, he will take the next one.
Proper shooter's mentality. As Cliff Hodge finishes strong inside. To attack Junmar Fajardo. It is Motao Duo with the foul, and Chris Newsome now with a career high 35.
Chris Newsome, it did not work. Now it's attacking Junmar Fajardo, especially with the 5 fouls. That turns into an open
11-point lead here for the San Miguel Beermen. As Chris Newsome unable to get the finish, but Hodge is there to clear it up.
He is bound to get one game in the finals where he will go absolutely wild.
And remember, in all the championships that San Miguel has won,
Getting 8 initially from the likes of Alan Durham and Tony Bishop. Now it's just them, and it is just Cliff Hodge going on the attack and scoring on the layup.
Now back to you, Dependable.
I absolutely love these interviews because the coaches, oh, look at that catch coming from Raymond Almazan.
you said 20, I said 25. Let's see which one it'll be.
Newsome wants to get it back. He does exactly that. 3-point counter from New.
Hasn't been any layups for Meralco.
And CJ, an expert playing passing lanes. He loses the basketball temporarily. Now completely to Alain Maliksi. Alain takes matters into his own hands. And now Newsome has the top of the key. Only 5 to work with. Nunu to Alain. Has space for 3. That's good! The efficiency with his shot selection. Newsome, a 3. It's good as well. Credit Junmar with that tap. Oh, but they turned the ball over. Newsome pushing for Meralco. Banquero, the layup is strong. Newsome with a follow.
So that quick double, unlike in the previous game, in game number 4, off that quick double, they were able to rotate that ball and knock down the 3. This time, they miss it.
Jumper is sweet and wet for Chris Newsome. 8-point lead for the Bolts. Junmar almost single-handedly keeping them in this ball game. As Newsome attacks again, he pushes it forward. It's money. And Newsome completes the stop for the Bolts. They're still running. Newsome to Almazan. Touchdown. Back to a 10-point advantage. 90-80. CJ going to his strong side. Blocked by Newsome.
Seems like they've got a lot more legs in today's ball game.
Six has another stop here from Meralco Bolts. Great defense, just smothering CJ Perez. On the run, on the move, and Chris Banquero scores again.
Now that has been the biggest problem
Here on Philippines Live and on PBA Rush. Raymond Almazan with a good block on Junmar Fajardo.
Raymond Almazan, he has been terrific for Meralco. Another fast break basket here.
Chris Newsome working on Junmar Fajardo. Tries to double team. Norbert Torres open. Drains a 3. Here's Motao Tua finding Jericho Cruz, and that's going to be another turnover here for the San Miguel Beermen. Chris Newsome to Maliksi, and Maliksi!
He's been very stable here for San Miguel.
Yeah, he's had a big impact here. As Chris Newsome comes in for 2.
Desire needs to start within themselves. For Chris, all their experiences have led them to this stage, and they have to believe they can win it all right here tonight. Paolo and Coach Mark.
It's suddenly 9 points because of that nullified 3-pointer by Terence.
And this could be a double-digit lead again. Banquero, no! But Raymond Almazan is there to clear it up.
And Meralco working the clock a bit, and
Newsome gets free.
Here for Meralco, and Chris Newsome will milk the clock once again.
Newsome will try again. They go to New, and New scores!
Or maybe Maliksi.
Here we go. Banquero to Newsome. Newsome with a shot, and Newsome scores! Newsome answers back!
Take the shot off his defender. Look at this play. Excellent play coming from Coach Luigi Trillo. That was challenged by Toliano, but that will not bother Chris Newsome. because of the height of his jump. That's and the slight fadeaway, but that's the way he shoots.
This goes to show the trust they have of Chris Newsome. He is shooting 23% from the field, 4 of 12 with that shot, and yet they still go to him. He has been a leader for this Meralco Bolts side.